A Walk in Their Boots Living History Group will host another military timeline event this weekend at Camp Davy Crocket in Whitesburg, Tennessee. And Jeffrey Campbell and Joe Evans are here to get us ready for this step back in time. Good morning, gentlemen.
Morning, sir. Morning.
All right. Okay, the elephant in the room. New uniform this year.
Yes, I had to bring you a new one.
Okay. Talk to us about this uniform.
Okay, real quickly, this one is the 4th SAS from World War II. They were French paratroopers, basically, who were folded into the British military and used, basically, they were deployed on D-Day. They actually dropped into the neighboring province of Brittany to link up with the French resistance and assist the Normandy landings.
I like the fact that you've got the uniform, but you know the history of the uniform.
Well,
and that's what this is all about.
Exactly. That's what we try to do is, tell some of the lesser known stories like this and, the individual stories of the soldier, not just two armies going head to head, but, the man behind the uniform and what his experience was. So you can have a chance to walk in his boots.
Right. And I like the name. I like the whole concept because it really teaches history with boots on the ground. Oh. Talk to us about the event. Tell our viewers exactly what's going to be happening at the event this weekend.
Well, this is our second year at Camp Davy Crocket. We are basically once again having battle recreations, weapons demonstrations. We'll have vehicle demonstrations. As a matter of fact, we've increased a large number as far as for our armored vehicles and so forth. Joe, you can probably tell
I want to talk about those armored vehicles. You've got a lot of those coming in.
We had I think 4 total last year. This year we should have upwards of 7.
Okay. So and describe those for us. Tell us what they are.
We added a British Ferret for sure.
Okay.
This is a little command car.
Okay.
It is armored. And then we have a World War II M20 scout car, which is also an armored vehicle, wheeled armored vehicle. I don't want to give too much away, but we're expecting a few more German vehicles and maybe some Vietnam era armor as well.
So if you're really a buff of military history, this is the perfect event for you, isn't it?
Hopefully so. It's perfect because it is a free event, open to the entire family. It has a little bit of, I guess, information for everyone, hopefully. People that are fans of weaponry, people that are basically just fans of the soldier in the field and the gear and equipment that he would have carried with him and, the men and women of our armed forces over the years.
And let's talk about that because you're going to do the battle reenactments, but you're actually going to show them when soldiers were not fighting, what they were doing then as well.
Right. That's what the encampments do.
Yeah.
Yes. We'll have a tremendous World War II and Vietnam displays this year. It will be really outstanding. We have about a 50% increase in registered participants.
Right. You said momentum for this event has really been kicked into high gear.
It really has. We actually have, again, we're going to have our school day, the education day that we have, which is kind of a private education day for students.
Right.
It is open to the public on Friday, but we do take them around in more of kind of a guided tour type thing. Okay. We have students registered for that. That's kind of part of the mission of trying to bring this to life for the public.
Right. And that's what you want folks to take away from this event, isn't it? Is history coming alive.
Definitely.
You want them to go back and say, I can't wait for next year's event.
We hope so. We try to immerse them in, like I said, a day in the life of a soldier in the field.
All right. Gentlemen, thank you for coming by.
Thank you. Free to the public.
Free.
Great weather.
You can't beat free. All right. We got the information for you right there. It's a Walk in Their Boots Military Timeline Living History event. If you want to have a great Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, they're going to be there all 3 days. If you've got something going on, come down there one of the days and just enjoy yourself at Camp Davy Crocket for a walk in their boots.